5 things I couldn't do at £441 that I can now. Hi, I'm Steve. I've been taking Manjaro for 53 weeks now, and I'm down a total of £180 since starting and £192 since my heaviest recording weight at £441. So here are 5 things that I couldn't do at my heaviest that I can now do. So stay tuned. Number 1, seatbelts. So, as a bigger person, like lots of us will know, airplanes, cars, all of these things really, really problematic. Certainly, at my biggest, I was 64-inch waist, and that posed a lot of problems. Back in 2020, I actually had to buy a seatbelt extender for my car because my seatbelt just wasn't long enough and my seat wouldn't go back any further. So yeah, that was one thing that I had to do. That today, I've got plenty of slack in that seatbelt. So for me, that's a real victory there. Number 2, maybe a bit too much information, but it's using a urinal. Every time I needed to go to the bathroom, I had to go to the toilet sitting down. My back wasn't able for me to be standing for long periods of time. So yeah, not the best situation to be, but when you're 31 plus stone, it's one of those things that you have to do. And sadly, there were lots of broken toilet seats. Now, no problems at all. In fact, it's not one of those that I worry about anymore when I'm out in public places, because if there is a urinal there, I know that absolutely I'm fine to use it. And likewise, if it's just a cubicle, then that's fine too. But I don't have to any longer sit down when I need to go to the bathroom. Number 3, and this to me is a really, really big one. It's going into shops and buying clothes. So at £441, when I was a 64-inch waist and I was a 6 or 7 XL top, a 23.5, 23-inch collar shirt, there were no places in the UK that I could walk into a shop and buy clothes. So everything that I ordered had to come from 3 or 4 online stores, not knowing what I was going to order. And usually that came at a price, normally 3 or 4 times what smaller clothes were. Now, I can quite easily walk into Marks and Spencer's, I can walk into Next, I can go into lots of other clothes shops here in the UK, and there will be something of my size, which I haven't been able to do 15 years. It's been a very long time, certainly as an adult, something that I've really, really been restricted on what I can do. And it also means I can buy cheaper clothes, because actually now I can go into places like Tesco's and Sainsbury's, Primark, and if I want some extra clothes, cheaper ones, I can pull them straight off the rack and wear those as well. So that is another one for me. Number 4 is going out to dinner with friends. This was always the one thing that I avoided at my heaviest. Even not at my heaviest, but building up to being my heaviest. I was constantly worried that my friends would pick somewhere that had seats with arms in it, or places, tables that were booths, and I wouldn't fit. I wouldn't fit at all. At work, in the dining room, they have tables for the students to sit at with small stools that were fixed units, and you just, when you were my size, couldn't fit on them. So of course, when we used those tables for training days, there was me sitting on the end of the table on a proper chair because I didn't fit. Now, no worries at all. And of course, thinking back then, it's one of these that I couldn't do certain things because of not only my size, but also my weight. So now I'm 17 stone 9, whatever it is, 247 pounds. I'm still a big guy, but I'm so much more enjoying life, being able to go out to different places and not worry. I'm not a wide person, or as wide as I was. You know, I've gone from a 64-inch waist down to a 44-inch waist, so massive difference there. And finally, going on to number 5, it's one of those things that we all dream of, that we all chase for, isn't it? Most of us. Theme parks. So I absolutely love theme parks. The last time I went to one was back in 2005 when I went to Alton Towers. And I was just about able to fit on the rides. Now, bear in mind, I was only 16 at the time. So we're talking 20 years ago nearly. But last year, 2024, I took a school trip to Disneyland Paris. And again, I was just too big. Like, I was that one person that was staying at the base camp with the phone, with the first aid kit, just in case students needed help. And I sent all the other teachers off. I was just like, you go enjoy yourself. I'll just stay here, because I knew I was just too big to do anything. Now, I've got no worries at all. If I go back to Disney tomorrow, I know that I'll be able to fit on most of the rides. Maybe not all of them, but most of them. And I'll have so much more energy to walk around and go explore and actually get the full experience of what Disney was all about, which I didn't do last year. So these are 5 things that I couldn't do at my heaviest 1 year ago when I was 441 pounds, and what I can do now that I'm 247 pounds, 200, whatever it is. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button if you want to see more of Journey's weight loss videos, more short videos like this, hit the bell notification as well, and there'll be more coming up. But thanks for tuning in.